Here it is, the most anticipated moment of this year's signing day. DeMarcus is going to make his decision.
So this is a very difficult decision. I'd like to thank all the schools that recruited me. But after giving it a lot of thought, talking over with my family, I'm going to bring my talents to Juilliard.
Welcome to StageCenter, here on the worldwide leader in theater, thESPiaN. I'm Brad Joel.
And I'm Rob Scott. We start with National Theater Signing Day, when the nation's top high school drama prospects officially commit to the theater programs of their choice. Yesterday, DeMarcus out of Weston, Mass. stunned recruiters by choosing to take his buttery smooth baritone to the theater program at Juilliard with a minor in ballet.
All this amid controversy out of Springfield, Missouri, as Carthage High School senior Kenny Truffa had his scholarship to Mizzou revoked after testing positive for stage presence-enhancing drugs following his Saturday night performance in Pinocchio. Truffa is expected to appeal the decision. With more, we have Jimmy Marlier. Jimmy, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. This is certainly a surprising development out of one of Mizzou's top prospects who, despite being under the influence of presence-enhancing drugs, delivered a rather turgid and imprudent performance in his last show. In fact, by the beginning of the second act, he was downright sloppy. Right here is where Kenny Truffa blows his blocking. He's supposed to spin stage left, but instead spins stage right, colliding with actor Christopher Zerfus, who is forced to improvise an explanation. Later, after this crucial scene with Geppetto, Truffa is supposed to exit upstage, but instead, now stop right here, exits downstage and enters the audience. By the time he notices his mistake and tries to get back on stage, it's far too late. And just like that, the play is dead, and so is his scholarship.
Thank you, Jimmy. Big opening night tonight of Hamlet at the Ethel Barrymore Theater in New York. The lead playing Hamlet, Randall McClaskey, reportedly has strained vocal cords. Clearly it's a tough call, but we know what you're all thinking. How does McClaskey's injury affect my Hamlet fantasy cast? We go now to Brett Miller and Chris Duggan.
Thanks, Brad. For Hamlet, no doubt about it, I'm backstaging McClaskey. I'm gonna go with Alan James from the Soho Playground, which makes him my off-Broadway pick of the week. Here's a guy, tremendous stage combat skills, and probably one of the best to-be or not-to-be monologues in the business.
Claudius and Gertrude, they're a no-brainer. Helen Stanley and Tom Dwight have been top co-stars at the Steppenwolf Theater in Chicago since '05, when they were both acquired in a multi-theater trade with the Hippodrome Theater in Baltimore and the Philadelphia Shakespeare Theater. And in that trade, Steppenwolf only gave up a Laertes understudy and a 6th-round Fortinbras.
For the part of Ophelia, we have a deeper field than in recent years, but most say the top contenders are Jenna Kaynigbauer, Kim McInnes. Who do you play? Who do you backstage?
In my mind, the top choice for Ophelia is Jenna Kaynigbauer. She spent 4 years in London at the Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, another 6 of live performance at the Globe Theater. She has a deep understanding of Ophelia's character and a totally bangin' rack. Kim McInnes, while she also would turn the head of any Dutch prince, is still just a little bit too green for me. So I'd pull her from the playbill this week. Brad, Scott, back to you.
Thanks, Chris. Stick around for more nonstop theater news right here on thESPiaN, your worldwide leader in theater. And scene.